Hey, Goldens fans, Rick here in the bike shop, and I got something pretty cool I wanted to show you. Yeah, I know you look at it and you think, oh, it's just another bike Rick's showing us. And you're right, it is a nice chromoly steel Kona touring bike. It came in here the other day. And the reason it came in is it had a broken derailleur hanger. What's interesting about it is the guy riding it, a young fella who you're about to meet. And he is actually riding every state in the union and going to the state capitol. He's on his way to Atlanta, and he broke down in West Point and hitched a ride up here, and we're getting going. But I think you're really going to like his story. So hang out and check it out and give it a thumbs up at the end. Hey, Goldens fans, and as promised, here he is. This is Michael, and Michael is actually the owner of that Kona I was showing you just a second ago. And the reason it's in the shop is because it had mechanical. We talked about that. But the fact is that Michael here is actually riding to every state capital in the union. So why don't you tell us about what you're doing, man?
Sure. So I'm going to every state capital, the contiguous 48. I've hit 40 so far, hoping to make it the 80 or so miles to Atlanta tomorrow. Yesterday I just hit 1 year out on the road. So
1 year? You've been at this 1 year?
1 year, one whole year.
You know, one of the big goals as a what they call touring cyclist, which is what you're doing, right, is to do all 50 states. And I guess you're doing the 48 Continental. You're not riding up into Anchorage, right?
Yeah, we'll see what money we got left to see about the other two.
But that does bring a good point. Is how are you funding this?
I worked for a few years.
Did you?
I was ready to quit and do this in 2020, but then the pandemic happened, so I had a few more years to work and save up. Thank gosh I did.
Yes.
Or else, I would have been in the red a long time ago.
Gets expensive fast, doesn't it?
Yeah, the expenses catch up on you, especially when mechanical issues that you don't expect come to light.
Wear and tear on bikes build up, right? You hear what I say? Bikes tear up, y'all. I mean, you're riding all the way across the country. So are you like staying in hotel rooms every night?
I try to camp as much as I can.
Yeah.
I use warm showers a lot, which is an incredible bike community. So I have a host in Atlanta tomorrow. It makes it a lot easier to go through like cities and stuff without having to do like $200 hotels every night.
Yeah, really.
Hotels when I have to, stealth camp when I can, like playgrounds, parks. It gets a lot easier, with like South Dakota, populations of like 20 people in the town.
Hey, let's camp over there, right? Yeah. Towns like this a little bit harder, probably.
Yeah, a little bit harder to be ignored.
So, is there a way for people to follow you? I mean, to me, this is pretty cool stuff. I want to follow you and see you when you get home. You live in where?
I live in New York City, Queens.
New York City, Queens. So
yeah, I just do it just for me. I don't really post it. I don't really share it. It's all about the adventure.
Well, that is. Do you know? Have you ever heard of Adventure Cycle?
I have heard of Adventure Cycle.
Did you go through? What was it? Wait a minute. Hold on a minute. They're in Montana. Missoula, Montana.
Missoula, I had wanted to get to. I wanted to do Missoula and Glacier, but it was weather, and I was really tired. And I said, we'll see what can be done. I made it up to Helena, and then went down towards Bozeman from there.
Okay. So what's your timeline for being done with this?
I think I got maybe 28, 30 days left.
Another month and a couple days, yeah.
So the East Coast is really easy because everything's close together. So it's not too bad.
So from Atlanta, you go to?
Atlanta to Columbia, then Raleigh. And just,
right up the coast, right?
Right up the coast.
And back home.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, it's been great to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
And I'm going to post this. Guys will be posting this in a couple days. You'll be seeing this be my next week's video. And do us a favor. Find my Facebook page when you get a minute. And just tell us you got there.
Of course.
Okay, I sure appreciate that. Great meeting you, Michael.
Thank you.
Ride safe, okay?
Thank you.
Till next week, guys. Y'all ride safe.
If you like that video, I think you might like that one too. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and give this video a thumbs up. Thank you.